On their very first night in the new house, a tire came crashing through the window, nearly killing the couple, and that was just the beginning. Over the next few months, car crashes kept happening on the curve right in front of their home. No one in those cars ever made it out alive. What was even stranger, after John witnessed the very first accident, his fear quickly turned into something disturbingly close to excitement. Whenever friends came over, John would eagerly recount the gruesome details, even describing exactly how the victims died. He'd raise a glass to the dead, completely oblivious to his wife's growing discomfort. After one dinner, his wife finally told him he was acting abnormal, but John insisted he only felt sorry for the victims, and that if he had gotten there fast enough, maybe those people wouldn't have died. At night, John often sat by the front door, as if waiting for the next disaster. And sure enough, one evening, screeching brakes pierced the silence. Another crash, just as he expected. John sprinted to the wreck. The car responsible briefly paused, then sped away. He rushed to the driver's side, calling again and again, but the man inside was already gone. Just then, the driver's phone started ringing. Without thinking, John pulled it out, but when police arrived, he slipped the phone into his own pocket instead. Over the following weeks, John's behavior grew increasingly strange. He collected books on first aid and CPR, enrolled in an emergency training course, and even bought a practice dummy to rehearse on at home. He drilled the rescue steps over and over, then sat at his computer replaying crash videos online, immersing himself in other people's tragedies, as if searching for purpose, for proof that he still mattered. He was no longer really living. It was as if he'd become a ghost, haunting every accident site, waiting for the next disaster to give him meaning. His wife said their child was traumatized. Their whole life was being torn apart by this obsession. She begged him to move away from the cursed house, but John refused to sell. Eventually, she took the child and left. That only pushed John deeper into madness. One stormy night, staring at the rain-soaked road, a chilling thought crossed his mind. He turned off every light in the house, then sat by the door, waiting. But drivers were cautious in the rain. No accidents happened. Frustrated, John grabbed a hose to make the road even slicker. He even removed the warning signs along the curve. And sure enough, a car came speeding around the bend and flipped over. John rushed out with his first aid kit. The female driver was badly hurt. He comforted her as he tried prying the door open with an axe, but the tool jammed. Luckily, a passing school bus stopped, and passengers rushed out to help. Together, they managed to pull the woman free, but she wasn't breathing. Desperate, John began CPR, chest compressions, rescue breaths. He kept going, refusing to give up. At last, just as John was about to break down, the woman suddenly gasped for air. For the first time, he had actually saved someone, but the price was his descent into madness.